for thousands of people across the nation. Today, we are proud to be recognized as one of the top developers in Malaysia, providing the highest equity and shareholders' returns and the best sustainability practices in the industry. Driven by our passion, creativity, and innovation, our core business, property development, has inspired us to many award-winning residential developments. Our flagship development, Bandar Sri Sendayan, guided by our philosophy of nurturing environments, enriching lives, inspires our community to a serene yet comfortable lifestyle. We see things differently with our strategically planned central business district. Perfectly carves a niche in providing a vibrant and holistic integrated township. With a well-established infrastructure and transportation networks, our eco-friendly Tech Valley has gained plaudits and recognition from industrial companies all around the world. Luxury of space and greater nature to flourish was our inspiration to our second leading township development, Bandar Sri Impian. We have expanded our footprint in Klang Valley, as well as our overseas projects in Melbourne, Australia, and Indonesia. We recognize that sustainable development is the future, and that is why our own construction arm is evolving the technology and advancing into industrialized building system from Japan. Built with a purpose, this world-class state-of-the-art campus is designed with dreams and hopes to inspire young minds, providing learning beyond the boundaries, where students discover and explore the world through global learning experiences. Being the largest family-oriented recreation club and extreme park of the state, we cater to the ever-increasing needs of our community for leisure, sports, and entertainment. Our contemporary boutique business hotel offers a complete range of facilities that meet business needs and travelers' comforts. By improving and inspiring through nurturing environments, enriching lives, we at Matrix Concepts believe the best is yet to come.
Alright, so welcome to day number 3 of the NSBA International Invite right here at CYBERJAYA Gem in Mall, the House of Champions, bringing to you live stream, none other than brought to you by the THEWOWSALE live broadcast and also together with the media coverage of BSPORT management. Right now you see two teams behind me that's warming up right now on center court. The undefeated 4-year champion in their home country and also still undefeated in this tournament in these 4 countries that's running. the Surabaya Fever from Indonesia, and the other corner right here, the champion for the Malaysia Women's League, NS Matrix, about to lock heads here in center court of the CYBERJAYA Gem in Mall. Now we're gonna give you a little recap on yesterday's score in game number 3, the match between Surabaya Fever and Adroit. Yesterday they finished off with 92-47, and the highlight is on number 7, the rookie Nia Titin with 18 points, 4 rebounds, and also 3 assists. So that's a great performance there by the rookie coming off in game number 3. And as in game number 4, the story for Yap Fok Yi, scoring a total of 24. Now, she had total 24 but didn't play much of the third quarter and the fourth quarter. But she scored 20 points in the first quarter alone, and she shot 75% from the field in total and knocking down 4 out of 5 shots from the three-point line. So today, this very important match between the Matrix and the Surabaya Fever is going to see the pressure being put on Yap Fok Yi today and knocking down those crucial shots early in this game. Now, right now, I'm going to try and pull Nia Titin to come on over for a short interview, real quick. Yeah, can I have you for an interview? No, serious. I don't too shy for the camera, so we're going to try and catch her during the halftime, but no worries. Now, we're going to keep an eye on number 7 because I think she's going to start for the Surabaya Fever team. So yesterday she had 18 points, 4 rebounds and 3 assists, so we're going to see how she performs today. So we are about 3 minutes away from tipping off, so stay right here, and we're about to begin this Power Pack match right here at CYBERJAYA Gem in Mall for the NSBA International Invite right about soon. Hello. Right, here we go, the match between these two powerhouses, NS Matrix from Malaysia, about to lock horns against this Surabaya Fever team right here at center court of the CYBERJAYA Gem in Mall. So for the viewers all in Malaysia, we want to wish you a very good evening and thank you for joining us here at this live stream. And for the viewers back in Indonesia, selamat sore dan selamat nonton. Terima kasih sudah mendukung tim Surabaya Fever di pertandingan ini di Malaysia. Semoga Anda semua sudah siap-siap untuk nonton game ini di antara NS Matrix dari Malaysia melawan tim Surabaya Fever. So starting 5 for NS Matrix will be Nur Izzati, Pan Hui Bin wearing number 23, Yap Fok Yi, Chu Suping, and Lim Pei Ling for NS Matrix. And then let's see the starting lineup for Surabaya Fever. Wulan will begin with Gabriel Sofia, Anissa, Henny Sociono, and Clarita Antonio. All the 5 on the court. So no Leah Cahal to begin this match today. So they're gonna go full veteran for this match. So one of the biggest match so far. So they faced against the Singapore Hillcrest Grey team in day number 1, and the final score was 58-82 Surabaya Fever with the win. And then yesterday, Surabaya Fever just literally smacked Adroit 92-47 in that game. So right now, we are ready to kick things off right here at center court with the referee blowing the ball up in the air. And a quick foul call right there off the first possession being penalized on Anissa for her first personal foul. So quick foul call right here against Surabaya Fever. Anissa playing defense on Nur Izzati. Clarita on Yap Fogi, the hot hand yesterday in quarter number 1. First bucket is good for Yap Fogi. They need her to be hot right from the get-go right here to stand a chance to win against Surabaya Fever. Wulan was stripped right there, gets her own ball back. Izzati knocks it out of bounds, possession right back to Surabaya Fever. So just less than 40 seconds into this game, Matrix already drawn first blood. That ball threw out of bounds by Henny Sociono. First turnover for Surabaya Fever. So we got some big names in the house right now. The owner for Surabaya Fever, Mr. Christopher, and also Miss Michelle is in the house to watch her team play. And a foul call right there called against 25, that's Henny. Picks up her first personal foul, sending Pang Hui Pin to the line for her first 2 free throws off the game. And also, not missing out, the president of the Indonesian Basketball Association, Mr. Danny Kosashi, is also in the house here in CYBERJAYA to watch this match against the NS Matrix. So second free throw is good for Pang Hui Bin. Extends the lead to 3-0 for NS Matrix. And the first three-pointer right there by none other than Clarita Antonio. Rims the net off that three-point shot. Pang Hui Bin to Foki. Izzati. Sukping this time to try. Fires one back from three-point range to Sukping. On the left corner this time. Maintains the lead for NS Matrix. Wulan with a three-point off her own. Picks up the miss. Yap Fok Yi right there. Right place at the right time. Sukping. Drop-off pass to Izzati. So a man-to-man defense being played here by Surabaya Fever. Anissa with the fast break. 2-on-3 situation. Ball was knocked out of bounds one more time for the Surabaya Fever team. But they will get the possession right back. Izzati on the left corner right here. Yap Fok Yi heavily defended by Clarita. Ball shot right there. Pang Hui Bin, offensive rebound. Backdoor cut. Lim Pei Ling floats it in with the left hand. Misses. Couldn't get the rim or the board. Wulan was there to pick it up. Gabby, 1-on-1 with Pang Hui Bin. Right hand floater. Oh, misses from point blank range for Gabby off her first shot. So possession back to Fever. The inbound for Wulan. Gabby. Drop-off pass. Wants the ball deep down low. Trying to fight for position right there. Wulan off-balance shot off the backboard. It's good for Wulan. First point for number 14. Pei Ling. Drives baseline. And a hand check violation called against Surabaya Fever. Gabri Sophia picks up her first personal foul. 13th foul for Surabaya Fever right now. 1 point lead for the Fever. Wulan comes up with the steal. Read that pass. Henny. Hesitation pass to Anissa for a 3 on the way. Pang Hui Bin pushes the ball up the court. Izzati waves off the 3. Pei Ling, she's fouled, gets the N1. +1 for Lim Pei Ling. So another 3-point play opportunity at the line for Pei Ling. Second personal foul for Henny Sojourno, so quick 2 fouls there for the captain. She has got to be careful to not pick up that third foul here early in this quarter. Clarita finds Wulan. Henny with the off-ball screen. Anissa, heavily defended by Yap Fok Yi. Anissa open this time. Corner 3 is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for number 6. Anissa, she's not the person that you want to let her find her rhythm, because she can definitely kill you from the outside 3-pointer. That's a quick shot right there by Chu Suk Ping. With the shot clock, with a lot of time on the clock. Ball is thrown to the possession of Fever. 2-on-2. Henny Sojourno, middle. Gabby Izati with the interception. Ball last touch by Yap Fok Yi. Turnover, possession, Surabaya Fever. First substitution being made by NS Matrix. Coming in is Xiu Fan, Lee Xiu Fan, the center for NS Matrix. So Xiu Fan had a 2-point game yesterday, but she corralled 4 rebounds for NS Matrix. Gabby Sophia versus Xiu Fan, down low. Offensive rebound number 2 for Gabby, and she is finally fouled by Izati, as she was smiling because she knew that she was going to the line, going up, being heckled. So 2 shot for Gabby Sophia. So Gabby Sophia yesterday with 4 points and 6 rebounds. No free throws yesterday, so this is the first free throw of the game for her today. So limited minutes for Gabrielle Sophia in this tournament so far. The coach, Mr. Welly, looking to play more of their younger core, giving a lot of playtime for Nia Titin yesterday, and also Yuni Angriani, the new pickup for Surabaya Fever in this tournament. Wulan against Pan Hui Bin. And another foul called here against Surabaya Fever number 14. Wulan is penalized with that foul. Now is the referee signaling? Oh yes, it is. The referee is signaling a team penalty, so any fouls coming right after all this will be a free throw at the line with 5 minutes to play. First shot's good for Pang Hui Bin. Second shot's good for Pang Hui Bin. So Pang Hui Bin had 17 points yesterday, together with 6 rebounds for NS Matrix against Singapore Hillcrest Grey. So great job there by Pang Hui Bin yesterday, shooting 61% from the field and looking to build up that momentum here in this game against Surabaya Fever. Wild shot there by Wulan with the miss, going out of bounds. Substitution coming to Surabaya Fever as Yuni Angriani is activated from the bench. Chu Suk Ping. Oh, an offensive rebound close. Getting it for Yap Fok Yi. Anissa pushes the ball up the court. Henny Sojourno. No help side, dumps herself to Clarita. Course court pass. Gabby 1-on-1 to Xiu Fan. Xiu Fan versus Gabby. Side step. Floats it in left hand. No good. Pang Hui Bin right there to corral the rebound. Matrix on the run. Whoa, that was a wild pass right there. Substitution for Surabaya Fever. Henny Sojourno will take a rest on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Yuni Angriani checks into the game for the first time. Yuni Angriani had 4 points yesterday against Singapore Adroit. And 6 rebounds to go with that. And also she had a crucial 2-pointer right at the buzzer before halftime to secure the commanding lead for Surabaya Fever yesterday. Lee Xiufan knocks down the mid-range jumper. You can hear the screams from the bench because, you know, the percentage is a little bit on the low side for this tournament. So that is a good shot there by Lee Xiufan. Gets her first bucket of the game. Anissa with the drop pass to Gabby. Gabby draws the contact and will go to the line for 2 shot. First personal foul being penalized on Yap Fok Yi. Checking into the game, Chia Man Yi. And a timeout being called here by NS Matrix. The first one in this quarter with 4 minutes to play in this game. Surabaya Fever leading with 1 point, 14 to NS Matrix 13. So it's still a close game right here. Matrix is trailing by 1 point so far. And then free throws to Gabriel Sofia right here off the timeout. So once again, we'd like to thank you for watching this live stream brought to you by the THEWOWSALE live broadcast, together with its official partners, the media coverage by BSPORT Management. And on Instagram, you can check out BSPORT Network for all the highlights that you have missed in the first 2 days. So Gabriel Sofia at the line here with her first free throw. It's good, knocks it down. So giving her 7 points so far with that made free throw. Second free throw on the way for number 22. Point number 8 is in the books for number 22. Extends the lead to 3 for Surabaya Fever. Off-ball screen right there for Chu Suk Ping. Chia Man Yi with Clarita Antonio on the defense. Xiufan, the screen for Izati, and she was fouled. A lot of fouls coming to Surabaya Fever way right there. First foul call against number 23. So first foul for Uni Angriani. Izati at the line for a first free throw. Gets it to drop. Second free throw in and out for Noor Izati. Yesterday, Izati had 4 points and 7 rebounds. So 2 more players are about to check in the game for Surabaya Fever. Leah Hall and also Nia Titin activated from the bench as well. Nia Titin had 18 points yesterday, the top scorer so far for the team. Izati with the 3-pointer from the right corner, finding her range from the 3-point line. Flips the board around, giving the 1-point lead. Wulan from mid-range, in and out. Pan Hui Pin thought about the outlet pass right there, slows it down. Izati with the crossover. Pan Hui Pin head fakes, finds Izati once again, resets it. They got a lot of time on the shot clock. Izati misses her mid-range. Lee Xiufan. Here comes Anissa on the right corner. Wulan almost loses her balance right there. Ball was tipped, stolen by Pan Hui Pin. Chia Man Yi with the ball. Head fake, block shot right there by Wulan. Great contest, but a foul is called against Surabaya Fever. Correction, the foul called against NS Matrix, and an offensive foul called by Noor Izati. So checking in the first time for Surabaya Fever, Leah Kahol and also Nia Titin. Leah Kahol had 10 points and 12 rebounds, so missed double-double yesterday here against Adroit. Wulan off the backboard, no good. Pan Hui-bin with her 6th rebound of the game. Nor Izati to Hui-bin. Li Xiufan with the ball. Lia Gahol was right there to contest. Trying to pick the pocket right there. Pan Hui-bin looking for help. Chu Suk-ping has to fire. Throws it up. Hail Mary shot. Couldn't get it to drop. Lia Gahol with her first defensive rebound right there. The Papua native. Clarita. Wulan. Call for a traveling violation call. Substitution by NS Matrix. Little frustration right there by Wulan. Couldn't believe that she was called a traveling violation, and the head coach is trying to get her contained. Don't want to get the referees to go against you in the game. Oh, and a hard foul right there by Wulan. The frustration is showing on the court for Wulan as she will go to the bench, and Henny will take her place. So 2 fouls for Henny Sochiono and also Wulan right here in this first quarter. Yap Fok Yi nails the first free throw. Short on the second free throw, gives her 3 points in this game. Yap Fok Yi had 20 points yesterday in the first quarter alone and wrapped things up with 24 in the entire game. Lia Gahol dumps it back out to Nia. Baseline drive, Lia Gahol spin move. Block was shot. The shot was blocked, but the referee sees it differently. It's a foul call against Yap Fok Yi. So she also picks up her 2nd personal foul. And that's the 4th team foul for NS Matrix. Lia Gahol, a 75% shooter yesterday night, gets the first one to drop. Two perfect free throws for Lia Gahol. So that's 2 points so far for number 99. We're all tied up at 18 right here with 50 seconds on the game clock. So Wei-Yin, oh, loses the handle right there. Bodies on the ground. Lia Gahol with the hustle play. Pei Ling was right there. And a foul called against Surabaya Fever. Lia Gahol with the reach-in foul call. See, that's a 50-50 ball right there. The referee had a clear look but called a foul against Surabaya Fever. Pei Ling to shoot 2 shots, because Surabaya Fever is in the penalty, misses the first shot. Second free throw goes in for Lim Pei Ling. Gahol in the lane. They shall pass. Clarita Antonio. Shot too strong. Block shot right there by Yap Fok Yi against Lia Gahol. That was clean. Get that out of here. So Wei-Yin resets for Matrix. Chaman Yi. The sidestep against Clarita Antonio. Drops it down for the 3-pointer for Chaman Yi. Putting Clarita Antonio on skates on that jab step. Yuni Angriani this time. Double team. Nia with a wild shot, airballs it, and that will do it for quarter number 1. NS Matrix 22, Surabaya Fever 18. So great bench contribution for NS Matrix. The head coach of NS Matrix doing the right adjustment right here, just enough to put themselves on Yap Fok Yi. The hot hand yesterday in quarter number 1. You can see the ball scored by Yap Fok Yi to draw first blood. Izati going to work with that pass for Pei Ling in the middle lane. Whereas for Surabaya Fever, Anissa dropping down shots from the outside. And also finding Gabby Sophia. That's her spot right there at the top elbow. She can do that in her sleep. So the top scorer right now for Surabaya Fever is number 22, Gabby Sophia, with 8. There's no pressure for Surabaya Fever at this point because they have seen this situation before. And then in the game against the Hillcrest Grey team, they were down in halftime. And then at the end of the game, what do you know? They were up by 20 to finish the game. So really there was no pressure for Surabaya Fever. And now you can see number 21 taking on to the floor for Surabaya Fever, the legend herself, Marlena Herawan, taking the floor for Surabaya Fever. So they're gonna use experience to play against this NS Matrix team. So they got a few veteran players. They got Wulan, Marlena, Uni, and Gabby, and also Henny Sojourno, one of the regular faces for the lineup in Surabaya Fever. First timeout, first turnover here in quarter number 2. Peiling fires from downtown. Henny Sojourno right there to pick up the defensive rebound. So great court awareness there by Henny Sojourno. Ball pressure by Sol Wei-yin against Wulan. Uni for mid-range. Oh, and an off-ball foul called. I believe it's against Gabby Sophia. Had her stiff arm out, so that was an obvious foul. And a substitution by NS Matrix. Second personal foul for Gabrielle Sophia. Pang Wei-bin check back into the game for Matrix. Sol Wei-yin at the top of the key. Man Yi. Fok Yi steps back for a three-pointer. Couldn't get it to drop this time. Ball went out of bounds. First touches here for Marlena Herawan. Wulan finds Gabby. Gabby. Marlena. Back to Gabby. Another turnover there by Gabrielle Sophia. Chia Man Yi runs up the court, finish off with a right-hand lay-in, extending the lead for NS Matrix. Six-point lead so far for the Malaysian team. Marlena. Uni. Great tip there by Pang Wei-bin. Gabby gets it right back. 1-on-1 against Siu Fan. Contested. Henny. No good. Offensive rebound. Put it back for Gabrielle Sophia. Gabby was looking for the foul right there, pointing to the referee. Wei-bin on the right corner. Goes 1-on-1 against Henny Sojourno. Lee Siu-fan airballs the shot with no contest. Gabby Sophia looking for an off-ball movement right here. Marlena to Uni. Angriani with the spin move. Gets her first bucket of the game. That's her go-to move right there. The powerful first bounce and a spin move off the defender to score. Lee Siu-fan. Yam Fok Yi. A lot of contact. Foul call against number 6. So Wei Yin picks up her first personal foul. Great shot there by Gabrielle Sophia. Pang Huibin finds Yap Fuk Yi. So Wei Yin, fadeaway jumper, off target. Fever comes up with the defensive rebound. Score is tied at 24 right now. Gabby. Wei Yin picks up the interception. So Wei Yin lays it in with the easy right hand lay in. Timeout call by Surabaya Fever right now. After that last fast break put in by So Wei Yin. So great look off that interception there by number 6 of NS Matrix. Now the head coach of Surabaya Fever is looking at the referees for some inconsistent calls. You know, certain calls you get on the other side of the floor, you don't get on your side of the floor. So that's one of the things that they want to talk things over to their team to just play. Continue to play even if the whistle doesn't fall to your advantage. But right now, still a close game. Matrix 26 to Surabaya Fever 24, just down by 2 points. It's not too far away. Just a one possession game in between these two teams. 12 points for Gabrielle Sophia. She has 2 fouls already under her belt. So Juno with 2 yet to score so far. And then for NS Matrix, go. 8 players already on the scoreboard, leading the way with 5 points is Chiamani coming off the bench. So great bench production here for NS Matrix. Whereas for Surabaya Fever, you know what they can do in the second half. They can light the shots up in the second half for sure. So we still haven't seen some red hot shooting by Clarita Antonio, but we're gonna see more playing minutes here as the second half progresses. Uni misses off, gets her own miss. So Wei Yin with numbers. Izati right at the center, draws 2 points. And she scored 6 points already. Float that shot right in the face of Gabrielle Sophia. Izati almost got the steal right there. And Henny Sochiono scores 2 points with nobody defending her. Wei Yin looking at Izati. Izati 1-on-1 with Melina. Turns the ball over. Wulan with the steal. So Wei Yin right there to pick up the steal. Izati, 3-pointer. Couldn't get it to drop. Henny Sochiono with the defensive rebound. Henny with 4 rebounds under her belt. Gabby to Uni. Marlena with her first shot of the game. And an off-ball foul against Gabrielle Sophia for foul number 3. Offensive foul called against NS Matrix. Lee Xiufan penalized with the offensive rebound. Actually, the offensive foul called against Lee Xiufan. Second team foul, NS Matrix. So the ball goes back to Surabaya Fever. So both teams are playing cheapy basketball at this point. This is what you want to see. Marlena Herawan with the second shot of the game. Oh, throws the ball over. Uni was right there at the right place at the right time. Marlena, Uni, 1-on-1. Gabby out to Uni. Mid-range jumper, airballs that shot. She ain't got no rotation off that shot, so that was not in her pocket. Foki for 3 from the top of the key. And Clarita Antonio ready to check into the game as Matrix is building on this lead. That last made 3-pointer by Yap Foki. Gabby with the jab stab, sidestepping, floats it up with the right hand. Box out there by Matrix. Saw Wei Yin slows it down for Matrix. Resets. Oh, and another turnover there by Matrix. That is costly for all those miscommunication pass. Cajol checks into the game with Clarita. Gabby takes a rest with Henny. So Melina, Herawan, and Mulan are the backcourt for Surabaya Fever. Clarita finds Melina on the right wing. Leah Cajol, 1-on-1. Lee Siu Fan fails to find the board. Yap Foki. Pan Hui Bin for 3. In and out. Wulan rises up for the rebound. Pulls down rebound number 6. Leah Cajol, head fakes. Marlena was stolen the ball, but the turnover by NS Matrix. So a timeout call by NS Matrix. Too strong off that pass by Pang Hui Bin. Could have been a 2-point lay-in with no contest for Matrix to put themselves in comfortable position here with 2 more minutes before halftime. But just throw it a little too far ahead for Yap Foki to control. And then Fever, I want to talk a little bit more about their offense. They're a little bit hesitant to take that shot after a few quick fouls by their key players. So Gabrielle Sofia with 12 points, the top scorer for Surabaya Fever, but she picked up her 3rd personal foul. So the head coach quickly pulled her out to try and not get her to commit that 4th foul before halftime. So switch up here on the front court. Nia check back into the game. Uni fighting for position against Pei Ling. Leah Cajol with nobody to contest. Misses from point blank for Leah Cajol. Wulan gets it back. Right hand lay-in is good for Wulan. Finally drops one for Surabaya Fever from Wulan. Pan Hui Bin. Fok Yi looking at the shot clock, the screen coming from Pei Ling. No foul call this time. Uni pushes the ball up the court. Nia, Clarita steps back. Clarita Antonio for 3. She's got a good sidestep right there. Just in rhythm. Floats it way off with good arc on that shot. Drops it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Clarita Antonio. And a shooting foul call right here against number 7, Nia Titin. 3rd personal foul for Surabaya Fever. Pei Ling again at the free throw line for 2 shots. Second shot is good for Pei Ling. So those are clutch free throws for Pei Ling. Now with a close game like this, free throws are so important because they may, win you games or lose you games at the free throw line. Izati cross-court pass, Chu Suk-pei. Pei Ling tries one from downtown, no good. Nia Titin was right there to pick up the miss. Throws the ball over a little too high. So less than 1 minute to play here in this quarter before halftime. Pan Hui-bin versus Wulan. Loses her balance. Fok Yi, mid-range jumper is good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for the shooting guard. Gives her 8 points for number 35. Uni Anggrani. Back to Nia. Backdoor cut there by Uni. Great head fake. Drives in for the right hand lay-in for Uni Anggrani. That was beautiful. Fundamentally sound. Just being really patient and react how the defense is playing on her. Izati misses. And a substitution here by Surabaya Fever. Henny Sochiono checks in. No foul call right there. It was all clear. Less than 2 seconds on the game clock. And a quick foul call by the referees. Foul call number 23, Uni Anggrani. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul for Surabaya Fever. 1 second to play. Fok Yi with the shot. Knocks it down at the buzzer. Yap Fok Yi with the clutch shot here at the halftime buzzer, putting Matrix up 38 to Surabaya Fever 33. Yap Fok Yi with 11 points after that made three-pointer. The top scorer for Matrix, whereas for Surabaya Fever, number 12. Sophia Chamanyi runs up the court, finish off with a right-hand lay-in. 12 points. Extended, tested, Henny, no good. Offensive rebound, put it back for Gabrielle Sophia. Lina to Uni. Anggrani with the spin move, gets her first bucket. Great shot there by interception. Solway in, lays it in with the easy right-hand lay-in. Izati, right at the center, draws two via Izati. Almost got the steal right there. And Henny Sochio, that was not in her pocket. Fok Yi for three. Wulan gets it back. Right hand lay-in is good for Wulan. Nia, Clarita steps back. Clarita, Antonio for three. Loses her balance. Fok Yi, mid-range jumper is good. Nothing but the bottom of.
Listen to your mama and you never will regret it. And if anybody wants you can tell them that I said it. The only thing I know is that I never can forget you. I've been longing for you, baby, ever since the day I met you. Got you where I want you and I'm never gonna let you get away from me. Hear what I tell you, I'm the girl for you, and so you better start to face it. If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. I think it's time for you to start giving me some love. Carrying a torch for you is harder than an oven. It's time for you to give me a little turtle love. Baby, hold me tight, then do what I tell you. Whoa. Why-young, why-young need, why-young need地，why-young need的爱，你为什么不说出来？ If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. I think it's time for you to start giving me some loving. Carrying a torch for you is harder than an oven. It's time for you to give me a little turtle love. Baby, hold me tight, then do what I tell you. Whoa. Why-yow.
Second half about to begin here. The match between NS Matrix and Surabaya Fever. So the scoreboard right now you can see is 38-33. Matrix is up in front against Surabaya Fever. Now you can see on the first half, turnovers is the story for both teams so far. NS Matrix with 10 total turnovers compared to Surabaya Fever in 12 turnovers. Now because from this turnover, 10 points was converted off that turnover by NS Matrix, whereas for Surabaya Fever, still 0 points coming from the fast break opportunity. Then you can see the higher percentage shot being taken by NS Matrix in the first half. Matrix shooting 43% from the field against Surabaya Fever's 40.4% in the first half. 11 points for Chu Suk Ping to go with 2 rebounds, shooting 2 out of 5 from the 3-point line, giving her 50% in shooting for the field goals. Whereas for Gabrielle Sophia, 40% field goals for her today. Perfect from the free throw line, knocking out all 4 shots from the charity stripe, giving her 12 points and 3 rebounds. But she also made 4 turnovers in the first half alone. Now don't forget, Gabrielle Sophia already has 3 personal fouls here in the first half. So let's see if she will play. Nope, she will start the second half from the bench. So Anissa, Yuni Angrani, Leah Hall, Marlena Herawan, and Clarita Antonio on the floor here to begin second half. Matrix with Pei Ling, Izati, Pang Hui Bin, Yap Fok Yi, and also Chu Suk Ping. Same lineup as the start of the game for NS Matrix. First ball for Nor Izati. Oh, rims out of that give and go pass. Marlena, drop off pass. Nor Izati picks the pocket right there for the interception. Clarita, Nor Izati bounces off the leg of Clarita. Ball went out of bounds, but the possession back to Matrix. Hui Bin to Pei Ling for 3. Too strong off that shot. Chu Suk Ping right there to pick up the offensive rebound. Oh, Fok Yi was left wide open, but she missed that one, so that was lucky for Suk Ping. Correction, that's Pang Hui Bin, the assist to Yap Fok Yi. Down low. Anissa on the right corner resets for Surabaya Fever. Malina to Leah Kahal at the top, looking to go at the cup. Yuni, Marlena fires from downtown. Pang Hui Bin, outlet pass to Izati. Pei Ling with the post. Yap Fok Yi to Pei Ling, lays it in off the backboard. Gan Pei Ling coming alive here in this quarter. Already has 8 points under her belt. Yuni against Pei Ling, reverses it, off target. Leah Gahal misses. Izati, bounce pass to Chu Suk Ping, scores 2 points off the fast break. So great give and go by Nor Izati, recognizing Chu Suk Ping running in front all by herself. So a 6-0 run here for NS Matrix to begin the second half. Leah Gahal goes at Pang Hui Bin. The push-off calls for the offensive foul call for Leah Gahal. Picks up her 2nd personal foul. Fok Yi was right there, contested by Leah Gahal, picks up the miss. Marlena with numbers. Yuni looking to pass. Leah Gahal, 1-on-1 again. Pang Hui Bin right there to stop it. Chu Suk Ping picks up the defensive rebound. So Pang Hui Bin was acquired from the Sagamat BA club. The addition picked up for NS Matrix. Great interception there by Fever. Anissa hesitated. Goes around the world. Uni, mid-range jumper. That's a spot. Gets it to drop. Stops the run by NS Matrix to pull one back for Surabaya. And then Nia is ready to check back into the game for Surabaya Fever. Pailing to Hui Bin, finds Izati coming in for the screen. Oh, and a pull off the jersey right there by Leah Cahal. So she will pick up her third personal foul for Leah Cahal. Substitution, Nia Titin checks in place of Melina Herawan. Foki airballs this time for the three-point attempt. Surabaya Fever already with 2 team fouls. Nia Titin to Anissa. Uni down low, passes to Leah Cahal. Traveling violation called against Leah Cahal. So things are not going to the way for the Surabaya Fever team. Trailing still here in the second half. Pang Hui Bin just playing steady basketball right now. Chu Su Ping fires from 3, knocks it down from the right corner. Nothing but the net. You can hear the slash of the net from this point of the court. Anissa goes at the defense and a hand check foul called against Matrix. Yap Fok Yi picks up her third personal foul. So she has to be careful right now because Matrix really need her to be on the floor. Not only she can score, but she can defend. Fok Yi picks up the foul right off. Bounces off. The lay-in for Peiling. Gan Peiling is having a good game right now, scoring her 10th point off that lay-in. The assist to Yap Fok Yi. Clarita, quick shot from downtown. Norizati dribbles to the middle, resets it, steps back. Finds Pang Hui Bin. Great tip there by Leah Cahal. Forces the turnover of Pang Hui Bin. So finally, a ball that's going to the way of Leah Cahal right now. Here comes Surabaya Fever on the attack. Uni, the same game plan on the right corner. Anissa from downtown hits iron, lays it in, hits the board, and puts it back in. Second opportunity for Uni Angrani. 8 points for number 23. Peiling to Chia Man Yi. Ball was slapped out of bounds by Clarita Antonio. Right there, ready to intercept the ball. Hin Jiawen checks in the game for NS Matrix. So the head coach putting the trust onto the rookie. Oh, comes in off the bench. Instant offense for Hin Jiawen. Knocks down the bank shot from the inbound play. So great call right there by head coach Lee Keng Tien, inserting the rookie to get that point. Leah Cahal with the post move. Anissa, high arcing 3, misses. Looks like he was going in with that shot. Man Yi. Backdoor pass to Izati. Jiawen with the save. Stepped out of bounds, turnover. Goes to the matrix. Substitution, Izati comes out. Saw Wei Yin back into the game. So Wei Yin had a pretty good first half. She had 2 assists and a couple of stops on the defensive end for Saw Wei Yin. Leah Gahal with another miss right there, gets the offensive rebound. Nia step back. Oh, the shot was blocked by Chia Manyi, but no one was there to pick up the ball. Leah Gahal finally gets one to drop. She was relieved that that ball went into the net. Chu Suk Ping. Jiawen almost got the ball stolen. Saw Wei Yin with the cross-court pass. Pang Hui Bin off-balance shot. Couldn't get it to drop. Yuni Angrani on the run for Surabaya Fever. Nia thought about the 3, drives into the defense. Kick out. Chu Suk Ping right there to intercept. Saw Wei Yin. Pushes the ball up court. Manyi. Pang Hui Bin. Defended by Anissa. Clarita on Saw Wei Yin. The screen. No good. In Jiawen against Leah Gahal. Almost got it in. Manyi right there. Floats it in with the left hand with the off-balance shot. Xia Manyi. Everything is falling for NS Matrix right now. Clarita looking to pass for Leah Gahal. And a blocking foul called against NS Matrix. Hin Jiawen picks up her first personal foul. So first playing minutes here, checking in for Cindy. Wolan checked back into the game after a long rest on the bench. First shot in and out for Wulan. She couldn't believe it. She thought that shot was good. So the sight of disbelief is on her face right now. Chu Suk Ping finds Wei Yin. Wei Yin with the fake off-balance shot. Hits the front of the rim. Cindy passes off to Nia. Wulan. Leah Gahal. Clarita airballs the shot and the shot goes out of bounds. Wei Yin setting things up for NS Matrix on this play. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. Wei Yin with the post on the smaller defender. Oh, that's a shot there from downtown by Pang Hui Bin. 6 points for number 23. Like I said, everything is falling for NS Matrix right now. Cindy finds Leah Gahal. Mid-range jumper, Leah Gahal. No good. Gets the offensive rebound. Wulan misses as well. Here we go. 3-4-on-2 opportunity. Xia Manyi. Whoa, that's a ugly shot right there by Xia Manyi. Nia right now for Surabaya Fever. Clarita. Screened by Leah Gahal. No roll. She was looking for the roll. Cindy steps back, drives, floats it in with the right hand. Couldn't get the friendly roll. Got a little soft touch on that shot. Thought it was going in. That was the first shot taken by Cindy in this game so far, so it's still good. Trying to get some heat coming off the bench for Cindy. Saw Wei Yin. Backs off for Nia. Oh, that was way too short off that fadeaway jumper. Drop off pass to Nia. Nia still with the ball. Cindy way downtown for the shot. Throws it out of bounds. substitution coming in for NS Matrix with 22 seconds remaining. Yap Kai-chi getting first play minutes for the Malaysian team. One final possession right here, trying to run the clock out and take that one final shot and hold on to this lead here at the end of quarter number 3. Saw Wei Yin, and a foul away from the ball called against Surabaya Fever. Clarita Antonio with her first personal foul. Hin Jiawen, So Wei Yin, 7 seconds. Kai Chi. Oh, and she was fouled off that shot. Cindy was right there. Now you gotta allow the shooter to come down, not being in the shooter cylinder. So right there, it was an unlucky positioning for Cindy. And Kai Chi drew the foul, so she would go to the line for her first free throw. Oh, way off on the left-hand corner right there by Yap Kai Chi.
What number for you? 71. Yes. 71. Number 3.
Second free throw is missed.
Santofa 71.
So that would do it for this quarter. 56-39. NS Matrix hold on to this lead.
What number for you?
So now the scoreboard has the foul coming to that one. So that was lucky from the Surabaya Fever team is trying to make a case right now that the foul call was on Cindy instead. But I agree with the head coach because I know Cindy was right there to contest the shot from Yap Kai Chi, but referee had pointed the wrong number to the table officials and penalized on 71. So the call now will be reversed. Foul will be taken away from Clarita Antonio and be deposited to Cindy for her first personal foul. So we got one more quarter to go. Surabaya Fever trying to claw their way back right here. Leah Kohol with 3 fouls. Gabby Sophia also with 3 fouls. So we're going to see Gabby coming back into the game in this final quarter because she picked up 3 fouls early in the game. That forces her to be on the bench. So could NS Matrix hold on to this hot streak and claim the first victory against this Surabaya Fever team, or will Surabaya Fever make a comeback right here in this final quarter? Because Surabaya Fever is undefeated in the past 4 years, and they are also never tasted a loss in the Southeast Asian Women Basketball League. So could this be the very first defeat for Surabaya Fever here in the CWBL tournament? We have to find out here in this final quarter. Now untuk pendukung Surabaya Fever, kalau anda mau lihat comebacknya Surabaya Fever, leave a comment below to show your support for the Surabaya Fever team right now. Melina Herawan on the right corner. Yuni. Whoa, with the floater on the right hand corner to score. Yuni Angriani showing that power down low on the post, her favorite spot right there. Wei Yin to Suk Ping. So Wei Yin. Jia Wen to Kai Chi. First miss of this quarter for Matrix. Henny Sojourno. Now a different energy coming out for Surabaya Fever. Wulan for 3. Still unable to find the rim right here. Pei-Ling one-on-one. Henny Sojourno. Oh, in and out. Off 2 bounces off the rim for Pei-Ling. Wulan, no look pass to Yuni. Ball was tipped out of bounds by Saw Wei Yin, so quick fingers there by Wei Yin to tip the ball out of bounds to give the teammate more time to come back and put defense on this Surabaya Fever team. Henny Sojourno with the air ball waves to the head coach, knowing that that was not the shot that she won or she planned. It is still possible for a comeback right here for Surabaya Fever. Chu Suk Ping, three-pointer, nothing but the bottom of the net for Chu Suk Ping. Algrani, Gabby with a first touch here in this second half. Ball almost got stolen right there. Uni, defended by Yap Kai Chi, too small right there. Needs the help side. Oh no, foul call. Suk Ping with a great contest, being in the right position at the right time. Saw Wei Yin. Jia Wen drives in the basket. Kai Chi for three at the corner, knocks it down. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful basketball there by NS Matrix. Jia Wen with the extra pass to Yap Kai Chi in the open corner. Now, in the afternoon, I've seen Kai Chi practice that corner shot for almost, Melina Hera right back with the three-pointer off her own. 1 out of 3. That's the first shot. Block shot right there by Gabriel Sofia with a chase down block on Hin Jiawen. Here comes Surabaya Fever. Things are picking up for Fever right now. Referee pointed to Surabaya Fever possession. Saw Wei Yin. Oh, and a foul called against NS Matrix. Foul is penalized on Chu Suk Ping for her first personal foul. So great offensive draw there by Melina Herawan, using the experience to the advantage. Herawan again, Uni to Gabby this time. Siu Fan versus Gabby, gets the offensive rebound. Gabby right there for the offensive rebound, put it back. Surabaya coming alive here in this final quarter. Wei Yin calling for a set play for Matrix. Now, this is the story about the Matrix team. They always fumble whenever they have the lead. They'll try to get their pedal off the metal right there. Kai Chi heavily defended. Traveling violation called against Matrix. So still no timeout call by head coach Lee Keng Tian. Trying to let things play out right now. So Gabby had to come out of the game real quick because her context was out of her socket. So Cahal comes in. Oh, and a reach-in foul call against 99. A loose ball foul call on Leah Cahal. Could you believe that? That's foul number 4 for Leah Cahal. So one more foul for Leah Cahal and she is done for this game. She only has 4 points so far in this game. Chu Suk Ping, defended by Henny Sojourno. Looks just staring at the ball of Chu Suk Ping. Oh, is that foul call number 99? Yes, that is foul number 5 for Leah Cahal. So she is done for the night for the Papua native. So in the symbol of sportsmanship, Leah Gahal will shake all 3 referees' hand as she exits the court with 5 personal fouls. So great show of sportsmanship there by the Surabaya Fever teammate as Chu Suk Ping knocks down 1 free throw. Second free throw is good for Chu Suk Ping. Extends the lead for NS Matrix 64. Yuni Angrani, Marina Herawan, Tarita on the post, steps back for a 2, gets the foul, couldn't get it to drop, but she will go to the line for 2 shots. So Clarita rocking that brand new Paul George Nike sneakers right there. Looking clean in that white and gold. At the line shooting 2 shots. First free throw is good for Clarita Antonio. Point number 4. Right, that's point number 7. Gets the friendly roll on the second shot. So that free throw will give point number 8 to Clarita Antonio. 14 points lead for NS Matrix here against Surabaya 50. Yap Kaichi against Yuni Angrani. Manyi almost loses the handle right there. Pei Ling with the push off, and she was fouled going to the basket. At first I thought that was a push off by Pei Ling, and then later on Fitriana retaliated with a push off her own as Pei Ling was going to the basket, but the referee just blew a shooting foul call against Fitriana for her first personal foul. Free throw is good for Gan Pei Ling. So Gan Pei Ling is also in the national team selection for these upcoming SEA Games for Team Malaysia. Knocks down both free throws for number 5. 12 points for Gan Pei Ling. A very high productive game for Gan Pei Ling so far. Wulan from right corner, short. Wei Yin to Pei Ling, gets it back. Pick and roll play right here with Lee Siu Fan, mid-range jumper. So Wei Yin hits the iron a little flat on her shot today. So Wei Yin, probably those tired legs after playing 2 back-to-back games for the past 2 days. Nia Titin looking for Sari. Sari gets the ball. Wulan steps back for a 3, gets it to drop. Looking like James Harden on that step back. Going to her left this time. So Wei Yin calling for a screen. Manyi. Pei Ling. Great tip there by Sari. Forces a turnover. Yuni. Yuni gets it back on the low block, her favorite spot. Block shot right there by Lee Siu Fan. Kaiji picks it up. Chia Manyi slows it down for NS Matrix. They don't really have to rush any shots right now. They got 3 minutes remaining. Yap Kaichi in and out with a 3-point shot from the corner. Sari going to work against So Wei Yin. Wulan asking for the post by Yuni. Chia Manyi, the mismatch right here. Went out of bounds, lost the handle. Sophia checks back into the game. Both teams making substitution. Izati comes back in. Anissa also checks back in for Surabaya Fever. 3 minutes remaining here. The game between Matrix and Surabaya Fever. So this live stream is brought to you by the THEWOWSALE live broadcast along with its official media coverage team, BSPORT Management, and on Instagram, BSPORT Network. Lee Xiufan, give and go to Chiang Yi. Oh, throws the ball away. Sorry with the second steal. Gabby Sophia, all by herself. No one right there. Misses a layup. Gets her own rebound. And she is fouled. Lee Xiufan, what is she doing? No, sometimes plays like that just makes me question a lot about the game of Lee Xiufan. Anissa from downtown rips off, gets the ball off the body of Izati. What? The referee pointed the other way. Possession to Matrix. Wei Yan, the youngster for Matrix, is in the game at the point position. Izati to Xiufan. If she pulls up a mid-range right here, is what Surabaya Fever wants. She wants Xiufan to take that shot because she has not been a high-productive shooter for Matrix. Peiling, no good. The misses is worrying the NS Matrix team as Surabaya Fever is starting to knock things down here in this quarter. Gabby Sophia, no contest right there, puts in 2 points. And finally, Lee Keng-tian calls a timeout for NS Matrix here as Surabaya Fever is on a 6-0 run against the NS Matrix with the lead 66-55 with just 1 second short of 2 minutes remaining in this final quarter. Uni. Whoa, with the floater on here for Surabaya Fever. Ping,
10 points,
3-pointer, nothing. In the afternoon, I've seen Kaichi practice that corner shot hitting this for almost. Oh, Melina Hero. This time, Xiufan versus Gabby. Gabby gets the offensive rebound. Gabby right there for the ball.
And that's what
Mulan
she's popular for.
steps
Crashing
back
the boards
for
and
3. Gets it to drop
second
down
chance
here
points.
in this
Mulan
quarter.
finding
Gabby
that
Sophia.
three-point shot getting to fall. This is
No
a
contest
uncontested
right.
shot under the basket right there
Against Lee Xiufan. So those are plays that question me. Like, if you're at that place, it's not that hard to just get your hands up and contest. You don't have to jump, you don't have to block, you just have to be big, because with your height and size like that, you could just leave your body, you just raise your arm and hope that she miss. But that's not the case for Xiufan on that possession, and just giving the easy basket to Gabby Sophia for easy deuce right there down at point blank range. Chiang Yi floats it in with the left hand lay-in way above the board with that soft touch. Clarita. Gabby Sophia against Lee Xiufan. Anissa with the backdoor cut. No one's was right there. Uh-oh, open shooter. Clarita Antonio misses off that three-pointer. Outlet pass. Chiang Yi throws it out of bounds. Turnover again for NS Matrix. Head coach Lee Keng-tian will not be happy with that possession because they were on a 3-2 advantage run off that fast break. Gabby Sophia. Three-point barrage is coming to Surabaya Fever. They just couldn't get it to drop so far. Jingwen. Izati. Backdoor card. Chiang Yi. Xiufan. Oh, gets the drop this one. She gotta be happy with that shot. So less than 1 minute. So the first defeat for Surabaya Fever is coming. Oh, Clarita Antonio with the step back three. 58-70. This is gonna be a historic moment for NS Matrix. The first time in 4 years Surabaya Fever might taste defeat. Oh, Chiang Yi off the backboard right there.
Even the crowd was shocked with that shot. Sari, mid-range, couldn't get it to drop. Anissa with the offensive rebound. Sari to Clarita. Sidestep one more time. Anissa, offensive rebound, put it back in for the deuce for Anissa. And the final possession, Matrix will hold on to this ball to run the clock out. So Nor Izzati will run the clock out with 3 seconds on the game clock. This is historic right here. The very first time in 4 years, Surabaya Fever tastes defeat for the very first time against the Malaysian team. Final score is 72 for NS Matrix, Surabaya Fever 60. And the top performer for NS Matrix, 2 players in 13 points, is Chu Suk Ping and Yup Fok Yi, followed by 12 points by Gan Pei Ling. I would say the X factor for NS Matrix today. Gan Pei Ling doing all the dirty work for NS Matrix. And as for Surabaya Fever, 18 points for Gabi Sophia. Not enough to secure this win for Surabaya Fever. So great win for NS Matrix, but they will meet NS Matrix one more time tomorrow here at CYBERJAYA. So let's see if they could make a comeback win tomorrow, because tomorrow's game is the one that matters compared to the one today. But great big win by NS Matrix to seal the deal here to end today. So we'll wish you good night, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, for another 2 more match to wrap up the Southeast Asian Women Basketball League here at CYBERJAYA House of Champions Gem in Mall. So good night.